The State Administration of Press, Publications, Radio, Film, and Television has announced that starting July 1st, all mobile games must be pre-approved by the government at least 20 days before they're released. Although the approval process does not entail any fees itself, some agents online have already said they will charge 10 to 30,000 RMB to help game developers receive approval. This is bad news for Zhang Fan and his friends, an independent Chinese game development team, because the new regulation at least means more paperwork for them and a longer waiting time before release.
If the process does take a very long time, then we will not release our games here in China. Also, for a small company like us, we may have to do something that goes around the policy, such as putting virtual reality games in offline stores or arcades. These will not need pre-approval by the government.
Zhang's team has been working on games for a decade now. In the past, they never had to apply for an approval. Not once. In 2015, only 370 mobile games applied for an approval in China, while more than 25,000 new games were listed in both iOS and Android app stores. The vetting procedure started in 2009, but it was never made mandatory until now. Why not?
At that time, the industry had just started, so the focus of the regulator was still on PC games. But now mobile games have taken over the market. China is now the second largest market for Apple's App Store after only the US. There's been huge development of the industry. It's not surprising to see why the government wants to make approvals mandatory.
There are now also rules on what pictures and languages a game can or cannot use, but details are not available. Xiong does estimate that the bigger game companies will see less of an impact from the new regulations because they have longer tracking records of game development with the authorities. Jiayi, ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.